Sexual transmitted disease or STD. Sexual transmitted disease or STD are the infection that can be passed from one person to another through sexual contact. They can affect everyone who is sexually active. Therefore, it is important to raise awareness to the student to help eliminate STD, especially among the youth. One way to raise awareness is to conduct a webinar program that educates students about the causes, symptoms, prevention, and treatment of STD. Another way to raise awareness is to make a slogan campaign for STD prevention. A slogan is a catchy phrase that expresses a message or a goal. Sexually transmitted disease are an infection that can be passed from one person to another through sexual contact. They can affect everyone who is sexually active regardless of age, gender, or sexual orientation. STD can have a serious health consequences such as infertility, cancer, and increased risk of HIV infection. According to the Center of the Disease Control and Prevention, there are several ways to prevent STD such as 1. Practicing abstinence. 2. Getting vaccinated. 3. Using condom. 4. Reducing numbers of sex partners. 6. Practicing mutual monogamy. 6. Getting tested. Here are the consequences of STD. Some are incurable, cause cancer, cause complications that affect the ability to produce. STD can be passed from an infected female to her child before, during, or after giving birth. Also, effect of STD pregnancy on infertility might lead to pelvic inflammatory disease and subsequent infertility on mother and a baby can cause serious complications such as miscarriage or birth defects if untreated. The lowdown on how to prevent sexual transmitted diseases. 1. Practicing abstinence. The most reliable way to avoid infection is to not have sex. 2. Getting vaccinated. Vaccines are safe, effective, and recommended ways to prevent hepatitis B and HPV. 3. Using condoms. Using a condom correctly every time you have sex can help you avoid STD. Condom lessen the risk of infection for all STD. 4. Reducing the number of your sex partners. Reducing your number of sex partners can decrease your risk of STD. 5. Practicing mutual monogamy. Mutual monogamy means that you are agreed to be sexually active with only one person who has agreed to be sexually active only with you. 6. Getting tested. Many STD don't have symptoms but they can still cause health problems. The only way to know for sure if you have STD is to get tested. These are some of the ways to prevent STD. By following this step, you can protect yourself and your partner from STD and their complications. You can also reduce the stigma discrimination that people with STD may face. Here's the treatment and prevention of STD. Condoms, vaccine for certain infection, dental dams, prescription to reduce the risk of HIV, limiting number of sexual partners, medication for bacterial and parasitic STIs. Also, here's the safer sex. Limit partners, get tested, talk to partners, avoid drugs and alcohol, educate yourself.